And we're back with some more Higurashi. And a quick reminder, I'm doing this new format where I essentially just, record the whole thing. I don't edit anything and then I just upload it. It kind of works out. It's been pretty good, but definitely let me know how you like the new format. And let me remind you once again, at 5,000 subs, I will be doing my reaction videos for like a whole week as Hisoka. So make sure to hit that sub button. Now let's jump into Higurashi because last episode, it went down. It went down. There was a lot of blood last episode. I don't even think I monetized the video because it went down. Ah, that's right. I forgot. She can't remember how she died or anything from that past life. The last time, like back in season 1, the only reason she was able to remember is because she used the last little bit of her power. And I definitely want to know about this character. Is this like the child version of Feathering? Yes, that's what happened. Well, from the first time, Keiichi survived. Man, I really want to see what's going to happen if Rika finds out that essentially everything that that's happening to her, to some extent, Satoko is involved with. See, she's calling her Hanju, not Feathering. So I'm guessing that's two different people. I mean, yeah, I would say so. That was so unpleasant. Yeah, we were explained this last episode. But I mean, it's still messed up because that means 100% that Rika is gonna have to come up to some way to actually off herself in a way, right? Because at the very least, the syndrome is gonna come after Rika. Either way, regardless, both of these characters are going through quite a lot, and she's absolutely crazy, crazy. I wonder if, because her eyes, they act like they have the syndrome, right? I wonder if she's affected by it as well. Gotta skip all these bad boys. Here we go. June 5th. I believe that's when the cycle restarts every time, right? And I just, Like, cause we know that Satoko knows everything, and the fact that the way she's acting right now is just like, oh, you know, like, come on now. Like Satoko knows everything. She knows it's not a dream. She knows exactly what happened. I bet you will. I bet you will. So I will say I'm glad that Featherine's power in some way affects Satoko, gives her like a disadvantage, right? Because at the very least, Rika, she forgets about the memories. She forgets about the pain and all that stuff, right? But Satoko, she remembers all that. She remembers the pain. So, you know, I wonder what Satoko is gonna do. See, because I don't think Satoko is coming back with good intentions. And if I remember correctly, on the first season, her uncle attacked Keiichi, I believe. So I wonder if we're gonna see what happened. What happened behind the scenes now? Because she's gonna be taking advantage of her uncle. He has a gambling problem. I wonder if Satoko can use her powers of the crystal to see which horse is gonna win. You get rich real quick. Oh, he won. I mean, he looked really angry. Well, that answers my question. Wonder how much money they got though. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. What is she gonna use all of that for? Or whatever she's gonna split with her uncle? I thought there was a spider in my room. I don't like insects. I saw a little movement on the corner of my eye, and it was a shadow. It was my shadow. I got scared though. Let me know if you saw this. See, now I'm like scared that there is a spider in here. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna use that money for like good things, right? He's probably gonna bet and probably lose it or spend it on women. I'm curious to know what Satoku's gonna use it for. And she's gonna drink. Okay, I was about to say, I don't care. I don't care how much money you made me, right? You're not gonna give that to a kid. She's trying to get him drunk. She's trying to get him drunk. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna find out and she's gonna call them. Because I believe last time there was like some strange men looking for him. What is she trying to buy? Like a weapon? I guess she got it. I guess whoever she called had no qualms about selling to a minor. Little kid. How old is Satoko? Like 12? Is that the secret knock? Are you serious right now? Is that his biggest issue? The trust? Just a little kid, my guy. I guess he don't care about trust that much, huh? It's probably gonna be a gun. Yep. Why is she gonna? Oh, I'm guessing. I'm guessing she's probably buying that to make it easier on herself. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, stabbing your neck ain't it. That ain't the way to go. Uh, Anybody can shoot a water gun. Okay, anybody can do that. And I'm pretty sure shooting a water gun is nowhere near as good of a practice for a real gun. Okay, no. Alright, well, a BB gun. Damn. Is that Mion or Cheon? I mean, they're twins. I get them confused. I'm guessing this is Cheon. He's good at shooting. But now, of course, that kind of begs the question, what is Satoko gonna do with the gun? Because obviously she wants shooting lesson. If she was planning to use the gun as a way for her to follow Rika after like her death, you don't need shooting practice for that, right? You just boom, you just do it. But this is different. She plans on using this practice for something. I'm curious. I'm curious to know what she's gonna do with it. She's getting good. She's getting real good. I'm better though. Was there like a little time skip? Was there? Because I feel like she grew up a little bit, right? Yeah. I see what happened. I see what happened. So essentially, all that happened in another timeline, in another crystal, and she brought that experience over here. Got it. The 12. I gotta tell you, I love Satoko's ability. The fact that she can do something in another timeline and use that to gain experience in another timeline, that's a little OP. That's a little OP. Now, I do believe this season is only gonna be 12 episodes. And I do remember this from the first season when they had the big gathering, the big tournament. I forgot who won though. I forgot who won. I believe, was it Satoko who won? He's up to something. I was gonna say, is there about to be like a mass shooting in here? Like, is Satoko literally about to just shoot everything in here? I just can't. Like, the fact that the way that Rina is behaving, like, I understand now she's not affected by the syndrome, but it's just weird because we know what she can do. We know what Rina is capable of doing. Of course, under the syndrome, but still, it's crazy. I believe even in the first season when she was playing this game, she got them all in one try. Yeah, she got them all in one go, which confirms that back then Satoko had the ability. We're now seeing that. So it seems like this season is explaining everything in season 1. I feel like this is my confirmation of that theory. And now I'm thinking, if I remember correctly, there was a big shootout. There was a big shooting. There was a big fight in Chion's house. I'm guessing Satoko was the one that started all of that. Interesting. Physically distant from the queen. So I'm guessing Chion or Mion never experienced that. Well, I can tell you what she's gonna do. Probably massacre her whole household. So yeah, I feel like, yeah, this season is essentially explaining everything that happened in season 1. Like all those little plot holes, which I wouldn't call them plot holes because we're getting explanation of them now. I feel like that's what this season is, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It is all clicking now. It's all making sense. I just can't. I just can't. I just can't. Yeah, the weird doll. Ugh. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. I would agree. I would agree. Yeah, I feel like I should have rewatched season 1 so I would have all of that fresh, because I remember there was a scene in season 1 where Keiichi and I forgot if it was Mion or Shion, but they were walking and they meet the other twin, and they had that doll. So I don't know if that's gonna happen next. But I do remember that scene. Oh, there it is. There it is. I mean, she could have found a better place to throw that away. But all right, that was pretty good. Again, it's just explaining everything that happened. But let's go ahead and do everything in one take. What episode was this, anyways? Episode 4. I do think this season is going for how many episodes? I think it's 12 or 13 episodes. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm not sure, but it's not gonna be 25 episodes like the first season, which is great because I feel like this one is definitely a lot like fast paced, you could say. I'm glad that everything is clicking now, so I'm loving this, right? I'm loving this. Some people might not like it. I don't know why. Maybe because it's too fast paced. I don't know. Maybe if they're not a fan of Higurashi. But to me, my biggest kind of flaw in the original season 1 of Higurashi was the fact that I was kind of lost. Like, I had people kind of break down and explaining everything in the comments. And it was a lot of information that I wished we would have gotten. And I'm glad that we're getting that now because everything is clicking, everything is making sense. So yeah, I'm glad we're getting this season 2. There's not really much to say because at the end of the day, I feel like this season 2 is really just clearing up all the plot holes, making everything click, making everybody understand what's going on. So I feel like if I ever do recommend this anime, I feel like I'm gonna have to like wait till everything is out, right? Like, I'm glad I didn't recommend it or to like people when this season wasn't out because they would just be way too confused. I feel like there's probably gonna be somebody out there that will write a guide. I feel like that would be great, right? Like, somebody would be like, watch episode 1, 2, 3, 4 of season 1, then go watch episode 1 and 2 of season 2, then go back to season 1 and watch episode 5, 6, 7. I feel like if somebody writes like the perfect guide to watch Higurashi, I would love that because that would be amazing. I would probably do some TikToks about it or something because I feel like that would be like the best way to watch it because I'm telling you, season 1, my brain was hurting from watching that because it was too much. I just didn't understand how everything was happening. So now in season 2, we're getting the clear picture. But let me know what you thought of this episode, and like always, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode. Peace out.